What are we about? Well, there's me, and then there's a mic. But really, this is a podcast where you get to hear Nigerians' reality. I have a mic will focus on issues I feel strongly about and give stories and reflections from my perspective. So grab a seat and let's have a conversation, because I have a mic.
Welcome to I Have a Mic. I'm your host, Adese, DMT, Miss DMT, anything you want to call me. Let's go. And Happy New Year. So it's 2025. Hallelujah. Almost like I said that 2024 was not going to finish because what I saw with my eyes, man, inside that year. Anyway, Happy New Year. How did you guys spend? Before I even ask, what do you have? You guys, I think I have gas. Because I don't know everything that I've been eating. I don't know what it is, but I've used the toilet. I shouldn't even be saying this thing. I'm not even meant to be comfortable like this. This is just how many episodes in. Anyway, I have gas. What do you have? Happy New Year. How have you spent this New Year so far? Have you people started your New Year resolution? I don't do resolutions. I don't think I ever have. It's not like I believe it's a sham. It's not a sham because it used to work. For example, now I'm doing podcasts. You people know my story. Your resolutions are good, but I don't do resolutions. Have you guys started your resolutions? How far along, depending on when you listen to this episode, how far along have you come with your resolutions? Anyway, now that we're in year 2025, let's try and reminisce our 2024. So how did you spend your own 2024? Was it good? Like, did you dwell on the positive? Did you dwell on the negative? Me, my 2024 was final year and it was hectic. Basically, there were lots of lows, but then there were highs as well. And as a Bible believing babe, God will not give you what He knows you can't handle. And I think that really sums up my 2024 because as I went through hell, as I went through Shege, I met some, not even met because I know these guys, but year 2024, it just really brought me close to some fine, awesome individuals, man. Some people that I grew close with, some people that I got to know more. Even the ones that have been holding it down, the real OGs, even before 2024. Everybody came together. Like, I was able to create a space for me to just breathe because after seeing Shege, you can't be seeing Shege 24/7. There has to be a time where you could just calm down and just call one or two, like, how far can I pull up? Or how far is anything happening on your side? Can I come over? And go and just rest your head. You understand? Like a bosom to just lie on. That's exactly what these people were for me. And shout out to all of you. If you're listening to this, you know yourself. I can't even mention names. I think shout out to you. 2024 was hectic. If you are a medical student, if you're a medical laboratory science student, and just medical in general, physiotherapy, radiography, anyone, dentistry, anyone that you have, pharmacology, you're the real OG. When other people are paying to get their project write-up, they're paying for people to carry out their projects, I don't think it's so easy for medical students to just pay anybody. Maybe they can pay a data analyst, for the data that you're going to gather, but to write it down, is it easy like that? Because what I went through, man, shout out to chat oh. Shout out to all the AIs. I use all the AIs oh, Snapchat AI oh. I In fact, thank God that my supervisor has a good head on his shoulders. Because, man, any small thing, I'm going to go my supervisor. How is this? Is this okay? Because I don't want to be writing, and when I now write, you now come and say I should change this. No, I'm not going to have that. So my supervisor and I were 5 and 6. Shout out to him. He's a really good man. God bless him and his family. I know people that when they are done with the chapter, they will print it out and go and give it to their supervisor. Do you know how much it is to print? They will print it out and give it to their supervisor. Sorry to everybody who supervisor made them go through something like this. That is hectic, man. I can't even imagine. This is big 2020 words now, and you're still printing out something. When you're done, you send it to your supervisor's email and say you should print it out. Do you know how much money that is? They know how much money it is. I don't even know whether that is wickedness now or that their eye is paining them. But people went through hell. I didn't go through hell, but I know people that went through hell. I know people that we were giving each other our shoulders to cry on, which is why I'm super grateful for the human beings that God puts in my life this 2024. It's only God that can bless those guys for me. Now all of us see the shege together, man. It wasn't easy. And 2024, when I found out, yo, I didn't even use it to do any other thing apart from projects, trying to get samples from hospital up and down. I was going to Igondu like 3 times in a week. Igondu to anywhere to Igondu is far. I was doing it twice, 3 times a week because of projects. Thank God I got A in that project. It would have been a madness if I didn't. Because I don't even know what I'm going to say. Do you know how much I dropped for project? If I didn't get A, I don't know what I would have gone to go and tell my helpers. The people that paid for my project. I don't know what I would have told them. Ah, thank God, Cha. Now, I mean, it's New Year and everybody is basking in the 2025 glory. My New Year's Eve was something. Yeah, my New Year's Eve was something. So, since we moved to this house, I've hardly stayed home. I'm the only person that has hardly stayed home. So, it will soon be 10 years in the house. Maybe 2 years from now, 2 years from 2025 will be 10 in this house. But I've not spent 3 years inside this house. It's not, I will probably spend a lot of time in the house. So basically what I'm trying to say is New Year's, we hardly spend it at home. I think it's the first New Year or the second that we're not going for New Year's vigil. We're staying at home. And it was a pretty chill New Year's Eve for me. In fact, I slept. I woke up 11:50 or 11:58. I woke up because from my bedroom window on the right, a church is like 2, 3 buildings away. To the left, there's another church adjacent to me. I'm the only person that has two churches side by side, left and right. So obviously, you know that fire for fire, I was receiving fire that New Year's Eve. But you know, everybody's hype, everybody's up on alert. They're trying to fire their way into the new year. Some of you spent your new year inside the club. I know one person personally that went to the rave. You went to a rave to go and spend your new year. When this 2025 is over, you will come and give accounts. You will give account of everything that you've been through. But that doesn't mean, I personally believe it doesn't mean, even if you spent your New Year vigil under the earth, it doesn't mean you'll be the person now that will now blue past person that was rolling on the floor in the church or in their shrine. So yeah, it was fire for me. They were firing me on all cylinders. I was on fire. I woke up and what did I even do? I didn't do anything. So when it was New Year and everybody was shouting Happy New Year and then the bangers were going off, I took my phone and recorded my first episode. So what we have in the pilot episode is bits and pieces of what was refined. Like it was the refined version of the raw New Year's Day episode. I can't call it an epiphany. Is it an epiphany? It's not an epiphany. It was just an awakening. Yeah, that's it. It was an awakening that how far this thing that you've loved, sure you will not start it anyhow. So that just start syndrome applied to me heavily in this 2025. I can't call it a resolution. Before 2020, before this New Year's, I know in my mind, I know that I'm going to do a podcast. Now 2025, just open my eyes, say, oh yeah, start. And here we are. Normally, New Year's Eve, if we don't go to church, our home will open a bottle of wine. So we're wine girlies in this household. We don't have a fruit wine, alcoholic wine. My bad. So whatever it is, any wine at all, we open it to just cheer into the new year with pepper soup or whatever. But this year wasn't like that. This year was just pretty chill. My mom even slept throughout. I didn't even wake up until we went for morning mass. So when I woke up, I just went down. I went to because my sister and they were downstairs. I just went down, Happy New Year, and I went back up. Took a bottle of water, I went back up. So I'm not doing things normally. You understand? Last year it would have been red wine that I've used to enter New Year. This year now I use bottled water to enter the New Year. So God should help me. Oh, we're not doing things normally again. That's how it was for me New Year's Eve. And then waking up, went for morning mass, went for the early morning mass. Anything that is after morning mass, anything that has to do with second mass, I don't like it. But since I've been inside this house, second mass, if it cannot be morning mass, let's just do evening mass. I beg. All this stress, it's too much stress. But that's what they like in this household. And I'm here, so I have to be following the rules and regulations. Anyway, we did that, went for morning mass. Then after, you won't believe it, we went to the market. Yes, it's only the man of this house that we say we should go to the market on New Year's Day. I don't even know how market was open, but market was open. We went to go and buy meat. Trust me, I didn't go. I went, me that wore tight, the dress that I wore, I don't know. I've not had weight though, but the dress that I thought would fit me, it was now tight. So when we got to the market, I came out from the car, carried the tail of my dress, and I entered the nearest restaurant. That's where I sat down. until they finish picking everything I wanted to pick and I enter back into the car. I don't have time for that one. I'm not the mother of Jesus. I don't need to be running up and down doing cooking. That's how we did though. The reason why we even went to market is because my father was doing one kind get together. So every year it's like a tradition. Since we moved in, every New Year's they have this thing where he invite neighbors. So the men of the household, like those neighbors, just it's not plenty neighbors, just particular people that all of them they used to run around together, they used to roam together, like five of them. They come to the house the evening of New Year's Day, and maybe we make peppered snail or peppered goat's meat, and they just drink it with beer or something. This year, you won't believe how many people came to my compound this year. Mind you, same number of people that were invited, except my parents decided to add more. In fact, this is not even my parents, this is my father's thing. Left to me, everybody should stay in the house. We'll do meat and we'll go and give you. People came, they came with their wives. This is something that only the men used to do. They came with their wives. It was so funny. I didn't come out. I didn't come out of the house. Bro, some people came and they did not even invite them. My sister was the one serving everyone. So she would come into the house. I already have everything dished out. So her own is just to be carrying it and going back outside. My sister came and she was like, there was one guy there that the way the man sat, he just sat in one corner. That is very obvious that my father didn't invite this man. But this man came, and I don't blame anybody because this is the era we're in. This is the T-Pain era. This is renewed hope. This is the result of the economy we have now. Everybody is coming, they are bringing their wives. Remember, somebody will carry. I'm sure somebody wants to carry their child. Somebody would have brought their child. If not that my sister and I were not small kids anymore, they would have brought their child there. And anyway, we'll have a choice but to feed their child as well. New Year's Day, we thank God. Then you can imagine the plates that I had to wash. So because I was the one inside, I just dedicated myself to the kitchen sink. So as plates are coming in, I'm washing, putting it back in their rack. If somebody needs more plates, we take it back. Like there's clean bowls, clean tray, clean cups. Take it back outside to help them serve themselves. New Year's Day was a madness, so I'm not even gonna lie. It was a madness. I don't want to do it again, but it's like a tradition that now happens in the house. And because of how big this 2025 own is, I wonder how 2026 own. People that did not dare to bring their children, that 2026, let's bet. They will bring one or two. They'll just bring, maybe they'll bring what you will see. It should be this podcast. Don't worry, I'll give people updates. Since we are still on the topic of this New Year's, the concept of banger and fireworks. Let's even pause on the noise it creates. The after smell, guys. Is it just me? The after smell of when kids and when people have used all their knockouts and all their bangers finish. That smell is terrible, man. Come on. Let's do something about it too. Maybe other government will ban it too. Or the people that are making rockets, they will do something about that after smell because that smell is not it at all. You have me over here covering my nose like as if somebody let out one pungent gas smell. Like, it smell like sulfur. Okay, sulfur is not that bad, but I don't like the smell at all. And then the sound. Some of my friends were like, they heard one type of knockouts that, man, you think you're in Afghanistan. You know what? You know what it is me to comparing knockouts to Afghanistan. You've never been to Afghanistan before. You're comparing yourself to World War, to where they are fighting war. You people should calm. You people that are doing knockouts, you people should try and calm down. Some of us are suffering from hypertension. For our well-being, it's not only you that is happy that we're entering New Year. I too am happy. I'm not trying to be a killjoy, but please, maybe when you fire one, you will give it 30 minutes before you fire the second one. Not the one that you will join all of them together and you'll not be doing pop up, all of them will not pop at the same time. Some of you will do those fireworks. You will realize it, you will not run away. Okay, what's that doing now? Is it good? As you've done it now, does it look like something that is good? Is it good? Wow. I said, let me just speak my mind, though. Let me not die in silence. So, that's how my own New Year's went. Even that New Year's safe. It's not too bang like that because so housemaid were up and down cleaning the house, because of the guests and everything that were coming. That's what I was doing, but so sure, I hope that I will start the year like that. The year will not end like that because I want my year to end on a high note. I beg. That evening, man, that evening was stressful and I didn't go out. So now imagine if I was the one carrying plates. One of the people, like after New Year's Day, because I'm still around now. So they were like that they didn't see me. They were telling my dad that they didn't see the first daughter, that she didn't come out at all. I said, if I come out, what do you want me to do? I bet everybody should be asking me where I am. Looking for money. Money that should be asking me where I'm at. That evening, my mom was like, The only thing that was missing from that evening was music. That's to tell you how, if it's like a gathering of five, if a gathering of four or five, you don't necessarily need music. There were so much that evening that if I literally brought my speaker or if we had used aux, it would have been a full blown party. That's how it was. And party, I did not attend. Everybody did oblate. I was doing my oblate from Snapchat. It was so wild. No, no, I can't use the word wild because it's not like as if I used to oblate before. But this year was wild. No, no, not this year. 2024 into 2025. Even because oblate still ran into the New Year's. It was wild, man. I avoided oblate literally and figuratively. Everybody was saying oblate delayed is not oblate denied. My dear, they didn't deny they denied me like US visa. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I was denied bad. I'm also lazy. So but if you give me outside ticket, I'll go. But if I can avoid outside, so I'll also avoid. I don't know if I have my people like that there. That's how I am, man. This same New Year, they still shouted on my head. Can you imagine? How old am I? Me that I'm running things, campus director, they shouted on my head because of rice soup inside this New Year. My dear, what I have come to realize, I've realized this sense, but for people that don't know, it's good to have your own money. Because share if I'm someone that is doing business now, or I'm doing one type of work that is not every time I will be at home, not every time you will see me. Sure, they will see me to shouting on my head because of rice. On top New Year, because I said I've not been in this house. Let me come and spend New Year inside this house. Because I'm not a small person anymore. But the way this thing happened, me myself I shocked. The way it happened that are you thinking with your head, you know, I would say that it's not now, like it will take time for you to boot that. Wait to you see me. I was literally smiling like, sorry, don't be offended. I made a mistake. It was a big mistake. It won't happen again. Don't be sorry, sir. Don't be because of rice. Maybe you should go and get your money, get your money up. So you won't be seeing shege. Even as a lady, like as a woman inside this country that is money talks, bullshit works, I behind used to say, get your money up. Forget all that thing of my man. As a woman, if at all you don't even have money for anything, so that they won't be shouting on your head. When that thing happened there, I don't just go and sit down like, okay. Let us imagine that me now, I'm somebody that used to do business. Or I'm somebody that used to, command people that they said they know that when I just said coming like this, so she do see me. It didn't pay me. That's why I'm talking like this. It didn't pay me bad. But we move sha. I know nothing you can do about that. Now it's a family member. For another person now you say that they are loved at home. Now it's at home that they're shouting. It didn't just really open my eyes that okay, you have to get your money up and you have to get your money right and you have to get your money quick. Because nonsense has stopped. Nonsense has stopped for real. That was my own New Year brouhaha. How did your own New Year go? Like I'm saying, social media. I'll be like I said, social media hashtags. We'll think of another hashtag for this, hopefully. But yeah, I'd really like to know how your New Year's went. Was mine really hectic? I'm sure people will have more hectic New Year than mine. Mine was just family thing within the family, within the house. I didn't go anywhere. I still enjoyed it. If you can call shouting, small shouts there and here and there, enjoy it. I enjoyed it. Anyways, bye. See you in the next episode.